Prime grass. Just look at that grass around you. Prime
Yeah,
and ready.
prime.
I give them tender, loving care. Friendly.
Yes, I've sent Grace here quite a few times. I've told her about how great it is to farm the animals here. All right, so first thing we're going to do is just an extreme close-up. I want you to stand right there because the supply sign is right behind you for the, yep, there we go. One second, let me back up just a little bit. I want to use the Pip-Boy lighting. There we go. Perfect. All right, the zoom in, they got the supplies in the background. This is the mayor. All right, so you're just saying your thing, and you don't have to worry about saying anything, but I'm going to count it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's going to take care of Greetings, Vault Dweller. I'm the mayor of Flatwoods. All right, 1 second. I'm just going to get a secondary shot at a distance here. This is going to be, yep, right in here. All right, hold tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, Town of Flatwoods is a small little town. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to have you come up right into this area here. So we're going to fade. So right there at the fence line. All right, yep, and you're going to walk with me, okay? On my mark. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Yep, perfect, perfect. See, man, you're a complete professional.
Years of practice. You remember day one when we met? I basically gave you a quest.
I know, that's what sold me on you. All right, let's pause right there. All right, we'll come back up. I mean, I literally, normally we had everybody do requisitions, and I'm like, this guy's got to come in right now.
Yeah, that's what I kept telling everybody. I'm like, did I ever tell this story how I got into the 5 I'm like, no, how? So usually everybody has to do requisition. Me,
Yeah.
I'm a special case. Why? Because I'm what you call a professional NPC of all NPCs.
Yep.
I just came towards them one day, nervous as a wreck. I decided to give them the taste of their own medicine, gave them a quest, and then they were like, hold up a minute. Is he giving us a quest?
He's giving
and
us
so
a
he
quest.
came here, and then he just went with it and said, I know how we can turn this into the 5-0 lore. Just pull smack Flatwoods with the 5-0 icon, get your Nuka-Cola boy to tap into the computer, and there you go. Boom.
All right, here we go. You're going to walk the same walk in 3, 2, 1, action. Yep, keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. I'm walking sexy in the road. Walking and walking now. Walking and walking now.
Cut.
Walking
Okay. And come on back again. I'm going to walk with you again. All right, here we go. And, whoops. 3, 2, 1, action.
Walking and walking now. Walking and walking now. I got the legs for it.
Yep, perfect. There we go. There we go. Cut. Perfect. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna let me get up here and just go back a little ways. Yep. You got it. You got it. All right, and action. And he's talking, telling us all about the town. Yep. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Perfect. Cut. Okay.
I wonder how many people ask, like, what happened to the mayor quest? I actually wondered that at times.
Well, we actually had 23 people run it online. All right, so that was when we first activated. So 23 is a pretty big amount because normally people aren't, they'll watch the video and they'll be like, "Cool, this is cool," and comment or whatever, and
Wasn't
then that's
50
it.
You said plus at the first time?
Well, 50 people responded, but 23 of them actually sent in the completed that they had completed it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it was very cool. And then we just were, we had never made another quest for it after that, and then they changed the whole thing up. Now, I remember when we were on Hoa, the original Hoa, and they played
before they disbanded.
Yeah, they played the mayor's quest on there, and that's when we got a lot of hits. So, Yeah, that
Well,
was the.
that I know because I know you. Everybody was talking about it because I remember you guys sent the link on this on the Discord, and I went to check it out, and I'm like, all right, let's check this out because I think somebody tagged me and telling me, hey, Damon, check this out.
Yep.
I went to
Yep.
check it out, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh! I was there in the comments, and I was like, oh my gosh! I think I even commented at one point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they
All
all
right.
seem excited. Barnett's voice and everything, man. Like, oh.
The what?
Barnett's voice as the intro.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No, it was
so
cool.
funny.
All right, go back up again, and I'm just gonna hit you coming in and walking inside of the. Yes, right there's good. Right there's perfect. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and action. Yep, keep it rolling. You're gonna go inside the responder cafe. Perfect. Hold right there. Just cut. Yep. Okay.
Volunteers needed.
All
I've been
right.
saving the
Now.
mayor so much just for this moment, or for whenever we were gonna do the mayor quiz again. Now I finally get to stretch his legs again.
Yep. No, he's coming back.
He's
3,
stronger and beastly as
2,
ever.
1, action. Yep. Keep him rolling. Keep him rolling. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Hold right there.
Gasp.
Yeah, man. All right. All right, and here we go. And 3, 2, 1, action.
Moving now.
Yeah, just walk.
Oh,
Whoops. There you go.
damn.
Here we go. And action. And hold there. All right, now just turn around. And then we'll stand, yeah, right in between. That's perfect. Yep. All right, and center
You
yourself up
want
a
me to
little.
do the Uncle Sam pose or something?
Uh,
Or
let me
just
see it.
keep it straight like this?
Yeah, we'll probably keep it straight. Maybe at the end I'll have you do like a little wave thing or yeah. So unlike the old days, I used to try to take a lot of different angles when people were talking. We're going to keep it very NPC.
And then, like, I guess this for the end.
Yeah, that could be
I
good.
guess for the normal NPC, I might do this like at the
Yeah,
end or
yeah.
something.
Or you can even wave because I sometimes just use the video of the waving going on. All right, so let's get you in a
Like
new
this wave or like
the
normal
actual
wave?
emote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to zoom in on you now. This is you giving us information about the quest, okay? So we're going to hold. I'm just going to get a couple different angles. So the old days I tried to be all fancy and do a lot of pans and side shots, and now, we're just going to do 3 or 4 shots, which make it look much more like a Bethesda NPC. And it takes a whole lot less time. 5. Yeah, so I mean, be thinking about like bi-weekly style quests, and what I was thinking we would do is what we'll do is we'll put it on the website and people can schedule a time to drop stuff off, and we can
Alright.
either just keep it on the armory night since you tend to be around armory night, and
Yeah.
what will happen is you can either be at the armory and we'll know ahead of time when people are supposed to be turning in for you, and we'll let you know, like,
Because I'm
Damien.
always on, not just an armory, because I'm on all the time. I'm just on different characters all the time.
Right.
Just
Well, I mean,
stalking.
if you have a specific schedule, I can put it up on our website, and then when people schedule it, we get dinged with an email that tells us the day and the time they want to come in, and I can just forward it on to you, or or we can do it. Yeah, so we can do it either way. All right, give me a second. Let me
Because
back up.
if most people do it like what, I'm usually on like a 1 p.m. or at least at 12. Like I could probably do it in the afternoon and also at 9 o'clock as well. Those are like the 2 times that I can basically do things.
9 o'clock Eastern Standard, or
Yeah, like we can do either both times. Like like I would say maybe like the 5 p.m. or 9 o'clock. That works for people.
gotcha. Hold tight right there. Yeah, I mean, I can put that up on the website, and then if we get any requisitions for the mayor, because basically I want the mayor to be his own quest. And we can even do short little quest videos for you, like, before you come to me, hit X cave and bring me whatever, So whatever you want people to do in the grander community, we'll just do these quick little videos. All right, hold that, and I'm gonna.
Yeah. I actually have some ideas because honestly, the idea when you told me about like immediately, like I was not expecting you to like immediately send me a message saying after the requisition that was posted this weekend, and was not expecting you to be like, "Hey, let's do a requisition of you." And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Mm-hmm.
Like I was just talking to myself, saying, "Imagine if he just randomly sends me a message about doing the requisition, and Lord and behold, you actually do it." I'm like, "Ha! You actually did it.
I
I wasn't
heard you.
expecting it."
Well, I
I really
mean,
did.
one thing we've really spent a lot of time focusing on organic RP, which is great. I'm not a huge fan of it myself. I mean, I mean meaning that I'm just not real comfortable with it. So it's not something that I do that
It's
often.
basically not the same with what you do with like with like written roleplay. Like you're not used to organic where anything happens. You're more used to like staged
Yeah, I
roleplay type
exactly.
stuff.
I'm more like an actor. Like I want to know my script right away. I don't want to necessarily have to come up with the stuff on the fly. But Scald, she's real into that, and it's great because that's something the whole community's really
You saw
gathered
how she
around.
was in the film that I was doing. She was natural.
Oh yeah,
Oh
no,
my
yeah,
gosh, she was. I
yep.
was like,
I know she lives and breathes that stuff, but I personally like the mechanics of the game, so I'm trying to get back into more of the what we're doing right here because I really want people to be able to engage with us without having to engage with us, if that makes sense. So they can go
oh,
on the
so like
webs.
that last time, like what you did with the Mayor Quest, where basically there was actual dialogue and choices you had to.
Right, right. And we're getting better and better at not only the filming but understanding how to do that, and we can pump it out a lot quicker now. And yeah, your character is awesome, and it basically make you a star in the sense of, when people come into the game, they're going to know who you are because they've interacted with you online without even actually interacting with you. So when they come to the armory and they start meeting the mayor, it's going to be like, oh, that's the mayor, that's the guy that plays
Oh my
mayor.
gosh, I know you. You're the guy
Right,
from Flatwoods.
right,
That's
right.
right. They just go to my campus and you see, oh my gosh, I know you. You're that guy from the Quest. You're like,
Exactly, exactly.
yes. I'll just like literally every time someone saw me, I believe the last video, they said you look very boring. I'm like, I'm an NPC. I'm supposed to look very generic, not out of the way, unique.
Yeah, right. All right,
I
go
don't have
ahead
to
and
dress like some clown or some shit. I'm the mayor. A mayor has to be dressed in a certain style. All right, what were you saying?
just a second. I'm just gonna get I like to have a couple of random shots just in case something we need some fill in. Yeah, that's cool right here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you just do the emote wave. We're done. So I'll have you emote wave and just keep waving, and I'm just gonna take a few angles so I can cut it together. All
Okay.
right, go ahead. This one's gonna be a close up. So emote wave.
Hold on, kind of. There we go.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, exactly. Just hold that. I'm gonna get a full 2 animation cycles per. All right.
Because when I created the mayor character, like I said, I made him out of no whim. Because before I met you guys, I believe, like I said, I think saw me on Twitter. You sent me basically like, hey, you should join us because I commented on someone's Twitter post,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
basically after that, I was very confused on how it would work. I believe I messaged you on Twitter, and you explained like 3 times, maybe like telling me 3 steps, like this is what you do, and I'm like, okay. And after doing that, learning, like the first thing I did was basically the only quest you guys had up and running, which was basically the 50 straight jackets.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
year.
yeah. Just the basic requisition. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
That
and
was
then
like our
after that
test.
one.
Mm-hmm. All
Yeah,
right,
and
we're
then you
set.
added the other one, which was the medical one, which I actually was able to do now. Oh, is that it?
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
after that, I delivered them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, boom! I just came up to you with the Flatwoods Mayor character, gave the quest. Everybody was shocked because I don't think anybody was expecting for the new guy to join in, basically giving them a quest right off the bat, which is what you guys do. And then you come up with a new idea and be like, okay, I think I know what this guy's up to.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, it was that was a case of organic. I liked the idea that you had researched the steps. You took us to this place, you took us to this place, and all we wanted to do was basically recreate that story, but without you having to do it every time. So people could, you know, people on the Xbox, people on the PC, people on the PlayStation could interact with the mayor. Um, you see what I'm saying? So now, granted, they can't turn in their requisitions if they're on another system that we're not on, but we can still create these stories and they can learn about your character. Almost like a, you know, a choose your own adventure, or just, you know, play the game and as you play it, enter these codes and you can unlock the story of the mayor. You know, that's all that it is. So I appreciate you letting us use the mayor in that fashion. I mean, you
I
know,
mean, hey man, I was planning on joining the group, and
right.
then I said, you know what? Since I made the mayor and everybody seems to like him, I say like that. So I just put him on hold because when I first joined you guys, and you know, requisitions were back in the original
Mm-hmm.
50 base, which was in the Morgantown airport. I just
Mm-hmm.
always went with the mayor, and everybody was like, hello, hello. And now I'm
Yep.
like, I keep him hidden until only Armory because that's the only time I get to see everybody, and I'm like, hello, the man's here. So now it's like I pretty much followed the whole Mothman thing, and it's like I don't think I showed you everything, did I, with the camp? Like it pretty much got changed up, and I made like my own little tent where I have the vendor bot, and then I have like a little spot where people can turn in their requisitions if they want to meet me.
Actually, you know what? Let's get some footage over on that too.
As the camp was completely built up to be basically after the Mothman events happened, the mayor realized, well, the little cute clinic I had ain't gonna be safe if they can just barge through everywhere, so might as well put up walls here. As you can see, like the
what if everyone I knew?
Oh yeah,
workshop over here. This is where they can give the requisitions. You can see you got the robot here. I gotta store some ammo, of course, because the reward that I sent you in the video you can see is basically the random ammo that I can give. So most people would assume that I would give them will be real muddy. 5 mil, 5.56, and probably some other random ammo. Because I'm trying to be like those NPCs. Like I don't give them a specific ammo. I'm giving them a random ammo supply that they can get.
Right. Well, now that people can exchange ammo too, it makes more sense to be able to do that, you know?
Yep.
Like,
and that's why this is here.
Oh,
along with the cell. So if we want to have,
nice.
you know, if we want to have Dutch in here, Plasma, I'd be like, I'll get out and I'll do it again.
And I'll do it again.
Your cows. And then, you know, we have the thing here for, like, you know, in case, you know, if Anders or any other doctors or the responders is here, you know, and they want to have, they have a side quest, that can be like, you know, if they come for requisition, it'll be, hey, have you checked with the doctor? I believe they have a daily quest for you. And then, you know, they come here and they just get like a daily or another weekly quest.
See, that's why I like you, Damien. You're always thinking. Thinking
NPC-ish.
Yep. And that's, I mean, that's what, if you think about what Dr. C.J. Martin did, that's exactly what, you know. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a, let me follow you through your camp, and yep, I'm just going to get over your shoulder, and I'll follow you. Go ahead.
All right, well, just let me know.
We'll go to your requisition 10 in 3, 2, 1, action.
Oh, I'm sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
Beautiful thing is we have that responder lady right
yeah,
there. So
yeah,
she's
perfect.
Camping.
I haven't finished her quest yet.
The origin of these supplies is classified information.
All right, hold there. Now go back out and just we're going to walk in together again. I think what I'm going to do is just really quickly, I'm going to film this twice. It's easy to do. Let's get you maybe right about here so we can match each other's walking pace. All right, here we go. So I will walk backwards and then I'm going to kind of peel away. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and action. Yep, there we go. I'm going to start panning. Hold there, and then I'm going to come in here while you walk in.
It's just about time to eat.
All right. Go back out and
if
just
you
walk.
want, I can also take off one of the things there. That way I can sit at the back in my responder uniform and make it some extra flair if you want.
We'll probably keep you
I
in.
have a chair there and stuff.
Gotcha. I'll probably keep you in this outfit just because we filmed it the whole way. But what I'll do is I'm going to have you just come around the corner so I can get a front shot of you coming in.
So like right here?
Yep, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, action.
Make sure to pay your respects whenever you
come right up to my face. Well, we'll go back one more time. Sorry, I didn't give you that cue the first time. Yep, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and action.
Calm check. Come in, please. Calm check.
Perfect. Hold right there. Okay, and then turn around and face me. And walk back a little bit. Yep, that looks good right there. Okay. So I'm just going to...
Those raiders come snooping around. They're gonna...
Am I just gonna stand here and take a picture, or do you want me to like sit down in the back?
Yeah, you can stay right there.
Okay.
Yeah, just the... let me get into the camera mode here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so here's the... Yep, we'll hold that. 10. Good, good, good.
Scorched so the ferals don't get you. Rads will.
It's a very cool shot with the trading post right behind you and your bot.
If only
yeah.
he was a responder bot, man.
Yeah,
You gotta tell
yeah.
Todd or the team that, hey, make like a responder bot vendor. Make a responder vendor bot. That's
Right,
the one
right.
in the church.
They should
You
give us...
gotta tell him, bro.
I wish
Tell him the mayor.
I wish we had that kind of pool. That's the last trophy I want, is just even a sentence of Todd Howard in something that we do. I don't care what it is.
Fix that.
If he could just say 5-0 one time, that's all I could stop playing this game if he would just say it once. All right, give me a second here.
The 5, they just appear, they make your faction the next Fallout 5. The Fallout 5, you're like having a little mini heart attack, like, Todd, you beast!
Yeah.
Your entire 5-0 faction.
Todd is God.
It's an actual faction
This
just
place
there in
has
the
a lot of
game, like the
potential.
main heroes.
Yeah, they would just basically laugh at us, but it would be a
Mayor's
cool
just an
thought.
Easter egg in a little town.
See, I mean, but that would be complete good homage to all of us.
I mean, they have done it before. There are some locations
Oh, yeah.
where there are Easter eggs, like real-life gamers who wanted to play the game, but
Yep.
either couldn't because of tragic events or died. This is the Sluckums Joe.
Mhm.
He either had an illness and was able to play the game before any of us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. 1 second, we'll be done here. Whoops.
That is true respect to their fandom.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you think about it. All of us have kept it alive. Those of us that have continued to play it.
Of your camp.
I mean, when it was at its worst and about to be dumped.
Yep.
And we're just about done here. And
I still find it insulting that group of guys were telling me, like,
Yeah.
duping kept the game alive.
Now
I'm
that
like,
people
no,
have come back to this
you
area,
stop
they'll
right
all
there.
wanna
No,
be
I didn't save the game. No, you're
Change in the
completely
world.
losing and
People
completely,
still
ditching
basically the
most
same.
other equations. You're forgetting the roleplay groups and all of that. And
Yeah, no.
duping was not the salvation. It was all the other groups that fucking stay in the game.
yeah,
Not give me that shit.
And duping almost ended it. For many people.
Pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
every rare outfit and item, pretty much. Like, I can understand if they say that because, they like giving stuff to
It's
people, but
hard
it's like,
work making a
dude,
living
you
out
saying
here.
that is pretty much like saying that you wish for them to destroy the economy and everything that was rare no longer is worth caps. It's
You
like,
will.
Right,
very much
right.
what you're saying.
Have hopes
Yep.
of joining the Brotherhood with
I'm just
Hopefully
taking-
with this roleplay video
that.
or whatever and the mayor style, hopefully maybe caps will have a value again, since I'm basically going for that legit 150%
Always nice to have visitors
NPC
around here.
vibe. Like, they give me a quest, I'll just
Every
give
once in
them
a
random
while,
quote,
I
I'll
just
pretty
hear
much
this
give them the rewards, which is
high-pitched
500 caps,
sound.
the
Right.
away in the
Very
Radex, and I'm
sure
God,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to ask everybody, like, hey, I'm gonna have to
good odds.
order this
Give
much
supplies
supplies so I
to
can give them for
you.
the
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of